It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
What the hell? Shoot that sumbitch!
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Fire at will! Spread out, goddammit! You think you can kill me too?
I decided to help Billy and the boys out of it. So that's just what I did.
Hey, we have one behind us! Stay on it! Covering fire!
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
I'm putting you down! You're dead! Time to die! Watch out! He's one of them!
God damn it, he's running!
Where the hell's Garrett?
Garrett's men were
Never
running
around when you
like
need
a
it.
bunch of chickens with their heads cut
Send
off.
these sumbitches running! Don't let it get away from you! I'm putting you down! I've got this!
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad
done
idea.
with you.
It would be a turkey shoot from up there. Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. The right position is very important.
Where'd he come from?
Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do you?
Indeed, darling. But where was I? Oh, yeah.
Snuffed out his life! Take him down! No time for this, you hear me?
Kill him, for Christ's sake!
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
He shot Bill!
I'll do you myself!
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window.
Back door! We got
We'll cover you!
Try aiming, you idiots!
Truth be told,
He's in
things
the
weren't
window.
much better behind the house.
Watch your flank!
Murder him!
I cut their numbers in half. But that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo. It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that,
You'll
I
all
was
be
inside,
dead, you bastard.
none the
You think
worse
you
for
can kill
wear.
me too?
I passed Dirty Dave,
Deader than a rat in a
and
trap!
upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Baldry.
I'm putting you down!
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo! Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Take him down! I think I got one! You'll die for this! You hear me? You're dead.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Where'd he come from?
Just snuffed out his life!
I'm putting you down!
Shot Bill!
That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire!" shouted Billy. "Get to the other side!"
Murderer! Kill him! Don't let him get away with that! Send him to hell!
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatling!" Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention." that it was time to cut and run. He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
Those poor son of bitches are done for!
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack is just joshing with you now.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Making my way past a passel of fallen foes.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach. After the fight, maybe we could treat ourselves to some fried chicken. And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star. You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake. And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that penny dreadful says? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables. And stepped inside, and... Last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.